Today on the Tiger Basketball Report, we'll preview the Tigers game against Northeastern at the CAA tournament. Get ready, fans. The Tiger Basketball Report starts now.
For an athlete, there's nothing scarier than a torn ACL.
Athletes trust us with their care and their careers because we're a recognized leader in sports medicine.
Get back to your active life sooner with MedStar Sports Medicine.
Wise Market's ice cream plant is based in Sunbury, Pennsylvania, and is locally owned and operated. We've been making our ice cream for nearly 50 years. We create roughly 70 flavors of ice cream right now. We use local ingredients, especially our cream, which is from our milk plant. The cream is what gives our ice cream a rich and creamy texture. Now, together with our customers, we've created a product called Peanut Butter Indulgence, which will be coming out this summer. It's a peanut butter ice cream with sea salt caramel swirl, chocolate-covered pretzel. How can you go wrong with that? Personally, I love our ice cream. If you come to our house at any given time, you'll find at least 5 packets of ice cream in our freezer. Our kids grew up eating Wise quality ice cream, and now we get to treat our grandchildren to it. It's been a pleasure for me to be tasting ice cream for over 40 years for Wise Markets, and I'm loving every minute of it.
Hello, fans, and welcome to today's episode of the Tiger Basketball Report. I'm your host, Spiro Morekas. The Tigers are preparing for the first game of the CAA tournament against Northeastern. As always, I'm joined by the head coach of the Tigers, Pat Skerry. Coach, thanks for joining us. New venue this year, the North Charleston Arena. Have you ever been there?
I have. When I was assistant there, we actually played Auburn in a game there. And Charleston Southern, and our conference tournament was there. So I've been in there a few times.
What do you think of the building?
Yeah, no, it's a nice building. I think it's going to be really well received in Charleston. I'm sure the CAA has done a great job getting ready for the tournament and marketing it. And, you know, it's a big weekend in Charleston. There's like a big wine and food festival. It's a tourist destination. There's very few places as nice as Charleston, other than up here in Towson. And it'll be well received down there. Basketball is important there. You're not fighting any pro sports teams or anything like that. So I think it'll be a really positive thing for the conference.
Now, the Tigers don't have a good history in that building, but I won't bore you with those details.
We can't worry about what happened in the past. We only worry about looking forward.
Right. That's right. All right, your first game matchup is against Northeastern, a team that you beat here at CQ Arena. They beat you up in Boston, and if you take away like a minute and a half period that really hurt you guys, you're right there and maybe win that ball game. But this is a Northeastern team that has a player that most likely is going to be the conference player of the year in TJ Williams. What is it about him that makes him so difficult?
Well, I don't know how he can't be. I mean, the guy is unbelievable. He had a triple-double last week. When does that happen in college basketball in a 40-minute game that a guy gets a triple-double? It doesn't. So, you know, they're good. We have great respect for Northeastern. We know it's going to be a very difficult game. We're going to see all zone from them, and they run a good ball screen motion. But it starts with Williams, his ability to score, and then his ability to find guys. Then they've got freshmen that have really gotten better, especially the Bolden Brace. I mean, 10 threes in a game is amazing. And then Alex Murphy's an all-conference kid, and I'm impressed with the job they've done with a couple of their other freshmen, Okius and Borquat, and the kid Anthony Green's a big guy in the middle. So it's a good club, but it does start with TJ Williams because the ball's in his hands, the majority of the game.
They played the last couple of games without Begley, without Alex Murphy. I'm assuming that you are assuming everybody's going to play.
Yeah, we know Murphy will play for sure. We're not sure on Begley. I believe he might have an injury. So, but he's always been a good player against us too, and really another excellent shooter.
So the Tigers will take on this Northeastern team. William and Mary played a lot of zone against you. It gave you guys some problems offensively early in the ball game. But you guys have seen a lot of zone this year, so I mean, you should be ready for it, right?
Yeah, meeting with the staff and showing some film to our guys on ourselves. We've seen a ton of zone, and it shouldn't affect our ability to rebound or get the ball into the paint. I think both games against Northeastern, we didn't take a ton of threes, and not that we want to take good shots. If those are threes, great. I think the thing that we're really trying to harp on this week is execution. Make sure we execute as best we can for as long as we can. So I think the William Mary game's a great example. When we finally settle in and executed properly against the zone, we got all kinds of shots at the rim. To start the game, and really to start the second half and to start the game, we decided really not to execute the way we're supposed to. And that's been a little bit of a battle, as you know, all year. And so the focus is now we learn from some of those, but we really got to execute. Because if we do that, we'll have success.
You look at the tournament. Let's look at the season. No surprise, Wilmington wins it because they were picked to finish first. You guys were picked to finish second. I think Charleston third. You guys just flip-flopped second and third. Who would you say was the surprise team in the conference this year?
I thought Elon did a really, really good job. Matt Matheny did a really good job with his team. I think they beat everybody just about, other than maybe Charleston, but didn't have a ton of depth, but hung in there. I thought they did probably as good a job as anybody. Northeastern's had Northeastern's had great
probably
wins.
The two most quality wins outside of the conference.
Yeah. And the highest RPI win, too, with Vermont. I don't believe they won at Vermont. So, they're in my opinion, a top 100 team in Northeastern,
Well, you are a top 100 team coming into the tournament. And, what do you got to do to get your guys' mindset that, look, we can't worry about getting to Monday night until we win on Saturday and get to Sunday?
Well, we're only talking about Northeastern. And there's nothing beyond that. You got to beat Northeastern Saturday night to even have a chance at that stuff. That's all we're talking about. How to win Saturday night and put everything into that, and game plan wise, and then see what happens. I understand they're kids and all that stuff, but that's not something that'll come from us.
All right, Coach. I'm reminded of James Taylor right now.
In my mind, we're going to Carolina.
Look at that. And he's a Boston guy.
Pretty good, right?
The Tigers will open up CAA tournament play on Saturday, March 4th against Northeastern in North Charleston, South Carolina. Tip-off is scheduled for 8:30. I'll have the call on CBS Sports Radio 1300 and TowsonTigers.com. Starting at 8:15, the game also on Comcast Sportsnet. This was not rehearsed. He had no idea what I was going to say. So good luck, Coach, and hopefully Sunday you're going at it again.
I'll have a whole record album if we win this thing. So.
That will do it for us on today's episode of the Tiger Basketball Report. For head coach Pat Skerry, I'm Spiro Morekas. Thanks for joining us, and as always, go Tigers.